This is IGN. The Dirty Half Dozen. This is your IGN review of Commandos Origins by Luke Riley. Whether twiddling their thumbs during the decades since Commandos 3, or calmly hiding in a hedge waiting to knife a nosy Nazi in the neck on his next stroll past, if there's one thing Commandos fans are known for, it's lurking patiently. Good things come to those who've waited, and Commandos Origins fits that bill. Slow-paced, challenging, and consistently satisfying when all your plans come together, its brand of isometric stealth action is intact and has never looked better. For those of you who've skipped basic training, Commandos is a classic series of real-time tactics stealth-em-ups set during the Second World War that goes all the way back to the late 90s. Picture a crew of elite but generally crabby commandos crawling around on their bellies behind enemy lines, driven by a whole lot of mouse clicking, and you're most of the way there. For a modern comparison, it's a lot like the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, only filmed exclusively from a drone, and without Guy Ritchie's wit or Henry Cavill's perfectly curled cookie duster, or the BBC's Rogue Heroes with 90% less swearing and 100% less AC/DC. However, while its cheesy yet otherwise stony-faced approach may lack the outright humor of those crackling British Special Forces capers, Commandos Origins is arguably the best version of the series' concept to date. It's a familiar yet modern experience for grizzled veterans, and also an intuitive and approachable one for new players who are ready to test themselves against a steadily escalating difficulty curve. Like any great stealth game, Origins is as much a game about tactics as it is a salvo of deadly puzzles to solve. It essentially boils down to analyzing every upcoming encounter, inspecting each enemy soldier's vision cone, and finding a way to dispatch them that won't bring the whole German army down on your squad's heads. A large part of my time with Origins has been spent simply staring at the screen, surveying my prey like an ambush predator. Each of the 6 commandos on your team has a set of unique tools and abilities. For the most part, Origins curates the characters available for each mission, tailoring the action for their skills. The huge environments are rendered entirely in 3 dimensions, and you can enter buildings seamlessly, and the fact that I felt the need to say that should give you an idea of how long it's been since we've had a proper Commandos game. You can make fine camera rotations in any compass direction, so getting the right angle to spot a gap in security is easy. That said, scrolling around too fast sometimes introduces a bit of temporary choppiness, but it's a short-lived gripe. It's otherwise great-looking overall. In the trial-and-error world of tactical games like Commandos, quick save is your friend, and Origins is no exception. The ability to pick up directly where you left off after doing something risky and/or stupid is actually what gives us the freedom to experiment with different approaches in the first place. Make no mistake, quick save well and truly saved my bacon, and quickly on many occasions. But unfortunately, this essential feature also seems to provoke some of Origin's most bothersome bugs. That kind of issue could have become game-breaking, but Origins, seemingly aware that it has a few technical landmines for you to step on, keeps a queue of several quick saves. Commandos Origins strikes a great balance between the classic stealth tactics games and modern streamlined ideas, creating tons of potential for finding creative solutions to problems like too many living fascists. Pruning out elements like inventory management may not be to every older fan's tastes, but that's focused a spotlight on strict stealth, and it's here Origins shines. Sneaking through its massive maps, each of which are swarming with hundreds of enemies, takes hours and hours of patient planning and careful clicking. I regularly gleaned a ton of pleasure from executing a perfect coordinated strike and fading away into the background, with the remaining Nazis none the wiser. No plan survives contact with this many bugs, but quick loading will get you past nearly any issue, and this otherwise might be the sneakiest fun you can have going commando with your underwear on. Commandos Origins IGN score? 8 out of 10. Thanks for listening to IGN. My name is Tony Jackson, and for the latest Commandos Origins updates, visit us at IGN.com.
Spoken Layer.